Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? Good luck. Good luck. Let's go. Get off here. Let's see. Let's go to the live and get everybody tagged up. We all will know which maps. We got John and John, Kevin and David and Josh, Chuck. What up, brother Mike? There you go. We got Josh, we got Chuck, we got David, we got Dan, Matt, Ryan, and Ryan. Good luck, boys. I had this mat folded up for so long it got crinkles in it. What up, fish? Alright, you guys. Excuse me, we got one box, so there's no randoming. We got John with the Niners and the Cowboys. We got Kevin with a whole slew of teams. Bears, he hit it off the mini like a boss. Bengals, Colts, Bills, Chargers to David. Hicks with the Broncos. Ryan with the Bucks. Josh with the Cards. Josh with the Chiefs. John with the Commanders. Chuck with the Dolphins and the Jags. Johnny with the Eagles. Kevin with the Giants. Matt with the Lions and the Falcons. David with the Packers and the Vikings. Hicks with the Panthers and the Jets. Kevin with the Patriots, and that's it. Josh with the Raiders. Ryan with the Rams and the Saints. Dan with the Steelers and the Ravens. And Dan with the Titans, Seahawks, and the Browns. Good luck, my friends. Good luck. We got one box, and then we're pretty close to Origins. If we got a team or two off the board, I can throw up a closing mini. We got the affordable teams to close out IMAC. We got the Titans and the Browns are like 25 bucks. The Texans are 38. I got a winner's choice mini for the Chargers and the Jags. Take your pick. Top spot's going to cost you 10 bucks. 7 spots, 7 at 10. Winner will take their pick. Good luck. We're chasing 2 autographs, and hopefully we're going to hit 1, if not 2, of the hottest rookies that didn't sign Panini. You never know, man. You never know. You never know. But we've covered teams, and I'll just be getting ready for the card show this weekend, and then back to normal next week. Best of luck, my friends. Rookie Trey, Sam Hartman, Xavier Legette, Roman Wilson, Don Beebe for the Bills, right off the rip. Short print for Dan and the Ravens, Ray Lewis of 325, Maserati Marv. Another Leggett. This one's going to be a refractor, common refractor. Hakeem Nicks and a Johnny Wilson. A lot of these are going to be rookie types. Yeah, that'd be crazy, right? Yeah, it's always the worst when the jackpot gets this big and you eyeball a team and you don't do it. I had that happen to me, and a Tom Brady autograph 101 was pulled and sold for $5,000. Another time, a Patrick Mahomes Gold Bar 101 was pulled and sold for $3,500. It was quite crazy. Matt, you have the Lions and the Falcons, my good man. Michael Vick and Barry Sanders. That's who we're chasing in that route. We are only 1 pack in. Got to get one of the greatest to ever do it, Ray Lewis, on the billboard. Just smashed on some leftovers. Last night, wife made eggplant lasagna. Highly recommend it. If you're trying to function on a low-carb diet, it is quite amazing. I said, yeah, that's a keeper. That's a keeper for sure. What are there? There's only 6 packs to a box. So the break is not going to be extremely long. What up, Hollow? What up, Simpson? Yeah, we got a couple 3 spots left to close the Commanders in iMac. It's $18 a spot, so it's going to cost you about a Big Mac meal. Dylan Johnson. But one person's going to end up, Marv. One person's going to end up with the Commanders for the low. McMahon to 49 for the Bears, going to Kevin. Keon Coleman. Braden Rice. Mike Singletary also going to Kevin. And a Caleb Williams. That would have been cool to see an autograph on that. There's some writing right there. I don't know if it's supposed to be backwards or not. What's up, Brandon? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, if we can close out the Jags. Chargers, Winner's Choice Mini. I don't mind throwing up one of the bigger teams. I think it'd be choice of the Broncos, the Bears, and Bears, and the Pats. Give you guys a chance to snag some of the bigger teams for $12. That'd be a real easy one for us. Don Russ is releasing. I'm sure you guys are excited for that. Best of luck on your downtown hunts, my friends. And the duels and whatever else we got going on. Jermaine Burton. Some of these sub rookies I'll get to after a bit. Definitely vets. We got Dan Marino, JJ Watt, Magic Dawn. The Rat Man for the Saints to 250. Keon Coleman. Michael Pratt. One of these times you guys is going to say 1 of 1, man. Good luck, guys. It's always worth the cheapest team when the pot's this big. Especially if we're jumping into other stuff anyways. At least let the pot get cracked. And then, carry on. But until it is, you guys, right now, it's over almost anybody's mortgage. Right now. The payout is over probably 95% of the people's mortgage in this room. Probably mortgage and car payment. Definitely rent and car payments. So it is definitely no chump change, my friends. It's a lot of money. $3,597, 90%. Roughly $3,250. Cashed out, not credit. That's huge. That's huge money. Yeah, crazy, right? Panini's pumping them out, man, because that license is going bye-bye. Barry Sanders, which is fine by me. Keep them coming. We all like cards. Yeah, and with this product, there's a lot of black cards. So you just really never know where you're going to land. Johnny Wilson. Jontavian Sanders to 125. I believe the Panthers are going to Hicks as well. Kurt Warner. Rams. Xavier Legette. Devin Hester, the GOAT. Cade Stover. That Bucks game last night was pretty nasty. It was pretty nasty. Alright, guys, we're down to 2 packs. Get these cards into at least some penny sleeves right quick. And best of luck, guys, on these last 2 packs. Anybody that has teams in this is all open game for the 101 to be hit. So, again, all these rookies. So I'm not taking the time. I will get those sleeved up off camera. But they'll be handled properly. Yep, Origins is close. iMac, it feels close, but it's not just because the teams are worth a couple bucks. And yeah, good luck, my friends. It's going to come out of one of these packs. It's going to be a sneaky one. Jalen Polk, Jalen McMillan, Nate Wiggins, Sticky Ricky, Jonathan Brooks, base rookie auto, Panthers. Ooh. See, that's how it's sneaky sometimes. To 99, Jacob Cowing for the Niners. It's not done, though. T.O. Oh, that'd be crazy, dude, if I would have pulled my second Superfractor of Marvin Harrison. Nice hit, AZ. Marshall Falk, Brock Bowers. Last pack to pull this 1 of 1. And after this, I promised the neighbor I would help him out with something. So we'll do a quick recap. Good luck. Last pack for the 101. Dallas Clark. These are all basers. Chris Long. Yeah, them black borders got me every time, even just opening the product. That's a Jalen Polk. That's a Sam Hartman. The sticky card behind it. Hey, Jaden Daniels, let's go. Little refractor for Johnny. Arian Foster and a JD5 rookie. And the hunt goes on, you guys. The hunt goes on. The jackpot was not hit. So the next one that we close out will also be eligible. Do a quick little recap with what I have in front of me, minus the base rookies. Wish the autographs were a little juicier. The vet, the Don Beebe, definitely could have swapped that out for. I would even take another subpar offensive rookie. At least you got a shot. You have no shot with a Beebe auto. No shot for improvement. His cards are stalemated for eternity. Jacob Cowing to 99. Alright, folks. We're just going to go over the sleeved cards. Top loaded, excuse me. Some good vets, though. Just not the big cards we're looking for. As always, appreciate the fill. Alright, top loaded cards. We got T.O. with the Dynamos. Marshall Falk. Jacob Cowing to 99. Arian Foster on the checkers. Devin Hester. Braden Rice. Jontavian Sanders to 125. Marvin Harrison insert. Leggett. Refractor, Field Generals, Jaden Daniels. Spencer Ratman to 250. Leggett on the refractor, common. Marvin Harrison, that's a cool looking card. JD5 base, Ray Lewis to 325, Dan. Mike Singletary. We got Troy Aikman and Marvin Harrison. Troy Aikman's on the checker. Jonathan Brooks, base auto. Caleb Williams, base rookie. Don the Goat, BB. And a Jim McMahon checker. And I'll do a quick little run through of these rookies. And then after that, I will be gone. And I'll see you guys on the next live. Alright, folks. And these ones are the ones I will get to. Just your base rookies, base inserts. Quinyon Mitchell, Terrion Arnold, Burton, Gore Jr., Johnson, Lassiter, and Newton. All right, guys. Always aloha from my house to yours. Peace.